Here we go. Here we go. Boom. You're live.
Welcome, welcome to Sibling Revelry, everyone, where my sister is wound up like a $3 watch. She he is wired right now because, first of all, I'm John Hollingsworth. I am a children's pastor and a comedian. And with me is my sister, local horticulturalist, Tess Scott. It's a hard one to say first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
So, Tess, why don't you tell us why you are, as our dad would say, wound up like a $3 watch?
Well, I am in Grand Rapids, Michigan with my friend Robin Dykstra, and we are at Speak Up this weekend. So, Speak Up is an event in Grand Rapids that Carol Kent runs for women speakers and writers. And so it's hundreds of women. I get to be with hundreds of women and talk to them all and be with them all. And that gives me energy, and I love it. And there's great teaching and so much community, and plus I get to be with Robin, who I love. So it's a really, really great weekend for me.
Yeah. Very good. And where's Ricky?
Ricky is working. Yeah, he's at home. But it's a women's event anyways, so he's probably not that sad that he doesn't get to be with me this weekend, and it really gives him a break.
Yeah, that's true, but he could hang with Dave.
Yeah, he could hang with Dave. He does like Dave a lot. So he's not. Yeah, he's there and I get to be here, and it's so fun. It's amazing. I love just being with other women. Yeah, it's great. Don't you think? Like well, you don't think because you're a guy, but being with other people who are like-minded, who are all saying the same thing. Like, I really want to bring this message. How can I do it better? How can I do it with excellence? How can I hone my craft? How can I bring it up a level? And let's talk about that. Let's see what we can do. So it's a really, really great time together. I'm loving it. Yeah.
I think that's obvious. And when do you come back?
I come back, I don't know, tomorrow night sometime, late tomorrow, Saturday, because you don't know, you might be watching this on the replay. If you're watching it on the replay, I might already be home. That's all.
Yeah, so don't try to break in.
So don't try to break in to my house. That's right. Do not. I'm not telling you the code.
No.
So today's show, we're talking about do it scared. Have you ever done it scared? And I thought we could play a little game called Would You Do It? Because some things are scary to me and not to you, maybe not to our audience. And if you're watching this show, even if you're on the replay, you can answer in the comments and we can find out whether you would actually do these things. Because some things that we do, like I love, my favorite thing is being on a stage speaking to women. I've heard people say they do not want to stand on a stage. Would you stand on a stage and speak to people?
I would definitely. And definitely. I have done several times in the past.
Yes, and you have done several times. Now, you probably would say yes to this. Would you go on a stage not knowing what's going to happen?
That's literally what I do for my job.
That is because what do you do for your job, Jack?
I'm an improv comedian. So we drive to cities where we don't know anyone. We get on the stage where we don't know anyone, and we make everybody laugh really hard. And then we go home.
Yeah. I love being on stage, but I don't love not knowing what's going to happen. I like to be prepared and have all my ducks in a row, or at least in the same area. You have ducks everywhere. You don't even know where your ducks are. Ducks everywhere.
Some ducks are scouts. So they're out there and then they're going to report back. And some ducks are just hanging out in case I need ducks.
Yes. Oh, Joanne, she introduced me. She went right on the stage, even though she was a little bit shy of being on the stage, to introduce me when I spoke to her women in Frogmore. That's right.
Is that a place, Joanne?
That is a place. We've already been there. Joanne is amazing. Yeah. So would you do it? Here's the first question. Would you ride the tallest roller coaster in the world?
In the world. I'd have to assume that it was safe because someone has built it, right? But here's the secret. When I get on a roller coaster, and I don't really like heights. Like I don't totally like getting on my roof to put up Christmas lights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I'm in a roller coaster, I'm pretending that I am in an airplane and I'm flying the airplane like a fighter jet.
Okay.
So so that helps me. I just think I'm not on this structure that is possibly wobbly. I'm actually flying around and this is fun.
Right.
And
So you
then
pretend you're in control.
you may hear me say, this is fun, this is fun, this is fun, this is fun.
Oh man.
And then don't look at my shorts to see if I've wet them.
Yeah.
What about you?
No, I do not like heights. I don't want to ride on that roller coaster, but I will hold your coat. Everybody
Okay.
has a job. I'm a helper. I'll
All
hold
right.
your coat while you go on the roller
So we're
coaster.
doing this in the winter then.
Oh, okay. Or your purse or your bag or what your backpack, your water bottle. I'm going to be
A
useful, but
satchel?
I'm
Would you hold
not.
a satchel?
I would hold a satchel. Yes,
Okay.
I would
All
hold
right.
a satchel.
What about those spinny rides?
Spinny rides are better. They seem safer. Joanne says hands in the air. That girl is not scared.
That's
No.
when you come from a town like Frogmore, you got to be ready to fight. So she's in.
Oh my goodness. So here's okay, question number 2. Would you wear a completely outrageous outfit to the grocery store?
Yes.
I think you do. Well, actually, your wife sets out your clothes, so you probably don't wear outrageous outfits very often, but I
No,
think you would.
definitely.
Yeah. I do, but unintentionally.
Are you fashion problems?
I do have fashion problems. There's some clothing mishaps that have happened in my life. So, yeah, I would, but I wouldn't intend to.
Yeah.
So,
If you go to Walmart or No Frills or any other store and
yeah.
actually look around at other people that are shopping, that takes a lot of my care away
Yeah.
from,
Because you're not wearing your pajamas,
right?
right? Yeah, exactly. Moosonee. I don't know where that is. Yeah, I think that Joanne's going to win the contest because she's the only one that's going to answer. I don't know.
Plus,
We'll see.
she's only from towns made from animals. I think I'm seeing a theme here.
Frogmore, Moosonee. Yeah.
Crow's Nest.
Okay, Jack, would you let your sibling, me, um, choose your hairstyle?
Mm, I would let you choose my hairstyle for a day.
Okay, let's do that. I,
I
I would not let you choose my hairstyle for a day. No, no.
Okay.
Joanne, would you let your sibling choose your hairstyle? I don't know. Like, and I think the question is, are you going to be with that person?
Yeah, I would want to be there if I chose your hairstyle.
Yeah, I know you would. That's the
I
thing.
think for you, the look would be slick back, like
Oh yeah.
everything slicked back, as if you are a jet. And you would be able to go so fast that day. You get like 1.5 times the amount done.
Ah, well, so like Brill cream or something.
Yeah.
That was a thing. The thing I remember about Brill cream is that my dad, because he was a truck driver and got up very early or middle of the night, once didn't turn the lights on and brushed his teeth with Brill cream, and it wasn't a good thing. Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that
Oh
story.
yeah. Yeah. It was not what you want to do apparently. And you
Wow.
can tell right away, I guess.
And then what do you do? Like, how do you wash that out? Because obviously you can't see anything.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. That's a bad story, but it was
Yeah.
used for other things.
Well, especially in the farmhouse where the water feed comes from something the size of a garden hose from the well. So you've got
Yeah.
zero water pressure.
There's no water pressure. You're not washing anything out. That's right. That's right. Here's a good one. Would you take an improv comedy class? So you wouldn't because you teach an improv comedy class, right?
Oh,
Would
but
that,
there's always things I can learn.
okay. So would you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's always great, no matter what you do, to have a coach, to
Oh,
have
yeah.
somebody. My friend Robin says that you should always be paying someone to torture you. in your business, to push you further, to give you
Okay.
ideas, to make yourself better,
Okay. All
all
right.
of those things. But some people are nervous about getting on stage, and your class helps them.
We just started an adult improv class, and
I
I've
know.
got almost a dozen people, and it is hilarious.
Fun.
It was like everyone is laughing and trying new things, and there's people there that would never want to do improv, but this is a great way to improve your communication skills. And man, we have laughed so hard on our first night. It was so much fun.
So it's not just about people who want to be an improv comedian.
I don't have anyone in the adult class that wants to be an improv comedian.
Hmm.
They all just want to build their confidence.
And didn't you also do a class for kids?
Yeah. Yeah. Kids are great at it.
That would give them confidence that they need.
Yep.
Sometimes in school, you have to do presentations, you have to stand in front,
Remember speeches?
speeches. I like doing speeches.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I loved doing speeches in high school. So would you compete on a TV game show?
Yeah. Well, it depends what the game was, but probably.
Well, if you're in Canada, the game is probably like the grocery shop swap or something where you could actually win $100 worth of groceries. Like those sorts of Canada has different game shows than the United States when
Yeah.
we were
So,
kids.
so if it was that grocery game where they give you a cart
Yeah.
and they empty the store and they say, go anywhere in the store and fill this up, I would just go to the cash register. Like,
Yeah.
what am I missing here? Wouldn't that make things easier? Just, okay, I'm going to dump these trays
Yeah.
into my cart and thank
Yeah.
you.
It seems like that would make things easier.
I think
So,
so.
so let's be more, I just want to be more serious for just a second here. I know that being serious is not your strong point, but let's
Here in the
just,
headlights.
yeah, no, not that serious. Tell me about a time in your life that God asked you to do something scary and what happened?
Something scary. Well, you just kind of sprang this on me last minute, didn't
Yeah,
you?
because you're improv. You just told me you were the improv king.
So when I was going to university, it was in BC, so there was no uh, student grants. There was only student loans, and I wanted to pay my way, so I signed up to sell books door to door through a company called Southwestern, and it's one of the hardest jobs I've ever had.
Ah,
Uh, and man, like it was so good. Like I learned a lot. I made a good amount of money, but it was it
it was hard.
was really, really hard to do. I
Are you
mean,
glad you did it?
oh yeah, for sure. So, you start knocking on your first door at 7:59 in the morning and you're not done until 9:30 at night and you
Yeah.
can't go back to your headquarters. So you bring your lunch and your supper with you, and if it rains, you're still going to work. And if it's cold, you're still going to work. So you got to dress accordingly for the weather,
Yeah.
and you just go out and you got to do 30 demos of your books every day, right?
Okay. And did
So,
anyone ever not let you in their house?
oh yeah, there was door slams.
Uh,
Absolutely. Like,
yeah.
man, I'm just a college student trying to pay my way through school. Like, I
Yeah.
don't, I don't want to steal your kids, and I definitely, you know, don't want to bug you if you're not interested. But
Sure.
anyways, like we had really good products, we had good books that could help kids. But anyways, it was really hard. What about you?
Ah, well, I was working at a job I loved at the college, at the fire school, every girl's dream. And then I felt like God telling me to quit, stop that, write a book, start speaking to women. And I didn't know how to do any of those things. And I really loved where I was. I was comfortable. I loved my job. I had the best boss. I had great friends. And I don't know, it was just a job that it was the best job I ever had. I loved it. And I didn't want to stop because I was scared. I was scared of the unknown. I don't know what this is going to look like. I have
Yeah.
no idea. And, but I had to do it because like God's relentless when he tells you to do something. He doesn't back down, you just know that you know that you know that you know. And I'm glad I did. I'm so thankful because this is the best job. The job I have now is the best job. I love it so much. I love it. And I'm thankful that I did it. And I've learned a lot. And that actually kind of leads into what I want to say today. Our big announcement, drum roll. Can you do the drum roll? Drum roll is that we are launching the Listen Sister Girls Night. Ah! That's right. That's right. Because what I have learned the last few years from speaking to women and going to churches and being with women is that women crave community, that women want to get together. They need to be encouraged. They're looking for hope and they want to laugh. So me, Jack, we are going to do that. We are going to travel across the country. We're going to do Listen Sister Girls Night, and it's going to be phenomenal. So I don't know exactly every detail of where this is going to take us. We don't know everything. We don't.
We don't know everything.
No, we don't. But we know that we need to do it. We need to be obedient and see what happens. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited about it. Yeah. Have you ever been to, not you, because you're a boy, but I'm saying this to everybody in the comments that's watching this, even on the replay. Have you ever been to a girls' night? What did you love about it? What
The
did you love?
margaritas.
Pardon me?
The margaritas.
The margaritas, not that kind of girls' night. There will be no margaritas, but there may be cheesecake. I can't tell you for sure.
No
So
good.
we are going to have at girls' night. Yeah, tell us what we're going to have, Jack.
I love your verbal momentum. So here's what's going to happen. So talk to your pastors, because this isn't going to cost the church anything. All right. We don't charge anything to come to the church. You buy tickets, and you buy tickets from us. And when you get there, there's going to be a lot of other people, a lot of ladies. And so the night's going to look like this. There's going to be some comedy. Then we're going to play a huge round of Friendly Feud, because we can't say Family Feud because that's trademarked. But it's Family Feud. Tess has invested in this amazing game system that actually looks a lot like Family Feud, where you can buzz in and you block the other person from buzzing in, and there's like the big lights and screens.
Yep.
I think there's 4 or 7 trained monkeys that are working on it. So that's.
And who's going to be the host?
I am the host of the game. And then Tess is going to speak and make everyone laugh and cry. And then, well, back to some comedy.
Yeah.
And then that's your night. Get together with all your sisters.
Yes. It's going to be so, so fun. So if you are a pastor, or if you are a women's ministry leader, or if you are a woman who would love to see this happen at your church or in your gathering of women, please send me a message. Actually, I'm going to put a link in the comments right now to a place that you can go to find out more information, and I'll send you information and talk to the people and book a date for you, because you want to get in on this. Your women will be so encouraged. It'll be such a fun night. It's a great way to kick off your year, to launch a new ministry, to invite women from your community into your building. It's going to be so much fun. We've seen it happening. I've been doing it on the road with someone else for 2 or 3 years, and it's just amazing what God does through this.
So you can pester your pastor.
Pester your pastor.
And
Ooh,
tell that person, I got something that's going to bring like a whole bunch of ladies into the church, maybe even people that haven't been in the church yet, and not going to cost anything. So what have you done for me lately?
Exactly.
Is that the right link? Because it's Tess Scott. I thought it was going to be.
Yep. It's
okay.
it's on my website of Tess Scott. It's a separate page for girls' night. Don't worry. Yeah. He just
I'm not-
doubts me all the time. He doubts me all the
It's
time.
everything you do is Listen Sister. So I thought this was like on your Listen Sister website.
Yeah. Listen, sister, send you to test Scott. It's all an illusion. It all goes the same. It all goes to the same place. Don't ask me about technical stuff. You know, I have a guy. I have a guy who does that. I don't know how to do that.
What everyone doesn't know is that as soon as the show is over, Tess does this big exercise in, why did I say that? Why did I do that? It was the wrong link. And I'm like, I think it was a pretty good time, though. I think we had a good time. Did we have a good time?
We had a good time. We always have a good time. That's the thing.
And when the show's over, the screen actually freezes on the last face you make. So there have been a couple of times when Tess was like,
That's true, actually. That's true. That's true. So, what do you have coming up? Do you have anything coming up right away?
We have our fidget year-end party tonight, which is going to be a blast.
Yes.
And then nothing until September. We're off. Like, this is our off season. We get to rest, recuperate, relax, refrigerate, recycle. There's a whole bunch of those things in there.
All the R's.
All the R's. And
Yeah.
then we're going to get back to it. Right now, we've got summer improv going on, classes for kids and adults. And it is amazing. I am every Wednesday night. I'm just looking forward to it.
That's so fun.
Yeah. What about you?
That's so fun. Well, we're also having a launch night for our friends and family. If you want to be part of that, we're going to just have a small group of people, only a few tickets available. It's free, but a few seats available to launch this this girls' night in Sarnia on August the 7th. So coming right up. So send me a personal message if you want to be in on that. We'd love to have you in on that. And more important though, send me or go to the link to talk to your pastor. And talk to your pastor. See, you said I was going to do this at the end of the show. Yeah. More important, hit that link. Find out about Girls' Night. Bring it to your church. We'd love to see you there.
Keep the Compassion Connection alive.
Exactly.
So locally in August, we are going to have a night where we got to iron the bugs out, iron the kinks out. If there's bugs, but they're ironed, the bugs are still there, kind of entombed in heat. So
I don't know.
We're going to take care of the bugs in some way. So it's going to be a free night for the ladies to come out. There might be cheesecake. I don't know.
Maybe.
It depends on what the people left the night before we were there.
Yeah.
And
you can't plan for that. No.
You can't plan for that. You can't plan for cheesecake.
Mm-mm.
So anyways, do we know the date? What's the date?
August 7th.
August 7th. August 7th is a Friday night.
Yeah.
So anyways, mark that in your calendar. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we want to show off the new game console. We're going to call it a console. We're going to show off the new game console.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we'll see you there. But before that, next week, we'll be right back here. Right? Yes. Yeah. For Sibling Revelry, Friday morning, 8:30. We'll see you then. Okay.